Hello, hello, hello friends. Hi girls. I am here to talk about optical lenses, all about optical lenses. I have I don't know how many years ago it's been now, probably 5 years ago. We were at it might even been more than that, but I'm gonna say 5 years ago. We were at a show. I'm pretty sure I was with Julie. I don't know. I think I was with Julie. I'm usually those things. Anyway, we came across a booth that had optical lens necklaces, and I have fell in love with them. Hi, Tammy. So I've been doing some. I took a minute here after I text you girls to do some sales on these necklaces. They are treasures that I absolutely fell in love with. We both did. We bought initial for our first name, we bought initial for the last name, we bought for our kids, we bought for our moms. Like, it was just a good morning, you guys. Hi, you guys. Thank you, Shirley. So anyway, we fell in love with these necklaces. So then I began to talk to the ladies. They were two sisters. Those of you that have followed me a long time know all of this. They were two sisters. One sister found the lenses and cut the papers and wrote one sister did the writing, the other sister put them all together. I think they shopped and found them together, but anyway, it was a process. One lived in Florida, one lived in Michigan. It was called Pink-Eyed Sissies, I think they called it. Anyway, they had booths all over everywhere and sold these necklaces for $50 a piece. And so I talked to them, if I bought a large quantity, would I be able to retail them in my store? And they agreed, and so I carried them in my store forever. So the husbands would come in and buy one, like for their wife, and then it got to where the girls found these chains that instead of wearing the necklace down here, you could shorten it up here. They made pearl chains. They made little add-ons, and I have all of that stuff as well. I don't think it's on the website. I just have it for anyone that would pick up a necklace. So the necklaces have always been $49.99. And this, I'm gonna go way deep. This is just the very beginning, okay? So hang in there with me. Because it's gonna get, I think it's gonna get good. For me, it got really good. In my group, I know I'm all over the place. This is such an exciting thing. In my group, we've often talked about these necklaces and the fact that, like, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So this is it's got a vintage button on the back. It's an old postcard with an old post mark. This one's 1936 and it's the letter B, okay? And they were $49.99. I've never put them on sale because they're impossible to get now because the girls don't do it anymore. Look at this letter C. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. That'll help me. Looks like Springfield, Ohio, August 17th, 1959. The Lafayette Post Office. There's the C. Let you guys zoom in on that. Here's a W. Look at this one, has the stigmatism glass. Like I kept calling it bifocal glass, but it's really stigmatism. See the line in, let me find it here, right here. See the line in the glass there and down here? So these are actual numbered, like see the number right there. There, you can see the number. That tells you the strength of the lens. Like, look how pretty that button is. So the trick for the girls was to find all of the vintage buttons that would fit the back perfectly. That has been a struggle. So they found a company to make them a backer that they could add a button to. So some of them are like that. This one, look at this V. It's all pretty writing on top. And then again, it's that stigmatism glass. And then it wasn't a button, but it's one of those alabaster like shells. Look at this T. They're beautiful. Button on the back. Here's a Y. All of these are on my website, you guys. They have been on my website for quite a while. They're under optical lenses. Good morning, Sharon. They're under optical lens, and they are, they were always $49.99, always. And as of just now, after I text you guys, I sat down and put them all on sale for $30 a piece. So I'll get to that Y in a minute. There's a black button on the back of that one. Here's an E. Here's the C. Now, if I do not have your letter, I don't have your letter. I can try and make one. Like, look how pretty this lens is. This one's extra thick. This is an H. So if your last name or your first name is an H, this lens is super thick. I'm not sure you can tell the glass. It's like thick on one, let's see here. If you can look at the glass part itself, it's thicker. Can you see that? It's thicker. And it's like a wedge, but that's the way, I mean, these are real from a kit, and I'm gonna show you a real kit here in a minute, I hope. It just came in the mail. So there's a J, here's another J. Look at that postmark. Awesome. These are World War II. I do remember her saying one of the batches, here's 1946. It's a G, it's the letter G. You can take that ribbon off if you don't like the ribbon. I don't have ribbons on all of them because not everyone liked the ribbon, but I do. It's just seam binding. So those of you that have my seam binding, you can tie a ribbon on there. Oops, where are you? Ah, there you are. I flipped it so it wouldn't be backwards. This one is an H. Okay, are they beautiful? You guys like these? I mean, for me, it was the best thing in my store. The most unique, the most original, the most, it was a vintage, I love them. And it was so weird. I ran into 3 people last week wearing them here locally, which is pretty cool. There's another T. Here is a K. Look at that K. All right. Here is a W. They are so cool, you guys. Here's a D. I have one O. I have one O. I had my friend Sandy wanted an O. Here it is for her daughter Olivia. And so I ordered 2 of them. And so there is one O in there, which is, I think, an unusual letter to find. So if you have an O person, I have one. There's an F. There's another F. And there's a J. Look at that J. Oh my gosh. So that's all that I have. So if you're interested in any of them, what I did, rather than me holding them up and doing auction style and taking an hour or so to get through it, I'm not going to do that. No, it's not a live sale. I'm going to send you to the website. I sat down after I texted you guys that I was doing this. I sat down and put them all to $30 on the website. So they're no longer $49.99. They're $30 until April 10th. Okay, till April 10th. And once those are gone, that's all I have. Okay. Now, I hate it goes this way. With the camera flipped, I can't tell which way. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. So I'm excited to share the sale with you. That's a big deal. Then also, if you go there to look, you'll find, I need to cover you'll find the college ones. I have 3 or 4 different sorority ones. If you have a granddaughter or a daughter, or a daughter-in-law, somebody, you know, there are 3 or 4 college sorority ones that they made. They're more expensive because of the licensing. So they were $68 and I marked them down to $45. And then there are some where she took the actual, like something pretty in the postcard and cut that and glittered it or did whatever. And so those are in there as well. Those were always a lot more. So they were $68. I marked those down to $45 as well. I know there's an Easter Bunny one. I know there's some flowers. I don't think there's any Christmas ones. I'll have to look through what I have left and make sure they're all on there. But anyway, I've enjoyed wearing the Santa Claus ones, and I've coupled it with, like, these clip off. They've got the little clip, so you can actually take it off and use it elsewhere. So I've like double hung them before, both of my initials. It's just been super fun. So anyway, I'm offering you those because I'm moving on to something that I'm making myself. So instead of having these girls that have been MIA for a couple of years now, and having someone say, I need the letter M and I don't have any, or whatever it is, I have my friend Beth Durant is a great calligraphy girl. She lives in New Concord, a very good friend of mine. She designed my logo. Like, she's awesome, talented. And she and I tried to figure these out. How are they doing them? They're so perfect on the side. Like, how are they making them? We couldn't figure it out. Then Julie and I have tried. My friend Julie and I, of course, tried. And so out of the blue, the other night, I had an idea. I'm not going to spill it. I'm not spilling it. I'm holding it to myself and the girls in my group. The girls in my group, it's $15 a month. We have been over there, and I shared with them everything. I'm just giving you guys bits and pieces here, but my group girls, you know, they pay a little bit. They pay $15 a month for all of my projects, and they kind of went through this with me from beginning to end, trial and error and all of that good stuff. So I just this morning added on to my website some lenses. Oh, might be. So I had 37 lenses that, in thinking I'm going to figure this out years ago, I was able to pick up. Okay, here they all are. There's all of them. Okay, and I have had them here in this bag. Look how old the bag is. Forever, and could not figure out what to do with them. And I was just basically going to just tie it on like that and be done with it. Well, I got a few years ago, my who would she be, a cousin, my husband's cousin, has a scrapbook store down the street from my store. So I took him down, and we were able to fit this. So, you know, we've got this, but then I took it up a notch with, you know, I'm incorporating my recent love of old postcards, and which is kind of started by these, to be honest, with these, okay, with these, okay. So I went in, and Christy let me punch some more last week. So I punched all of these, okay, and I'm going to sell the blanks to you guys. They are on there now. I went in and made sure I just put them on. I just took pictures and put them on. I've learned how to do it. I don't need Danita to do that for me anymore. She's got to be relieved that I don't have to wait on her to do everything. But anyway, so what I'm making now is tie-ons. And let me show you. I don't have any made yet. I'm just too freaking excited to wait any longer to tell you. So I want to move the necklaces, so they're only $30, which is a steal. I have carried them, like I said, at least 5 years, maybe 6, 7 years. I don't know. They've always been $49.95. I do not discount them for anybody ever. And I'm discounting them for you for $30, and only you 78 people know. So get in there and get yours, because I don't have any more. I haven't talked to Beth about making any more. I don't know where they get these little hooky things. Like, I don't know. So I don't know that I could make any more. So, but in our group this month, based on my idea, I came up with this. This is one of our followers, Shayla James, had bought this bottle. She's a local lady, and it had this old label, and she wanted to keep the label, and then it has all this wording. So in our group this month, I made this bottle, and I made it for Shayla, and I did my very first tie-on for her. And I absolutely love it. I think the bottom, do you guys like this? I think it's absolutely beautiful. We kind of made it like a dress. We edged it, then we gave it like a little collar, like a little flip back texture. I'm trying to get, there you go. Put a knob on the top, dressed it all up with our lace. So when you see me selling lace and all of the things, the buttons and all the toppers that I've sold you over the years, these are the things that we're making with them in the group. Okay. Then my other idea, so you guys know my great big tassel that I love, my big one, and that this float came from a store at Buckeye Lake, which is in Thornville, Ohio, and I made myself one. So I put an old button on the back, and look, you guys, I'm figuring it out. So this one says Thornville, Ohio. I think it was 1910. Yeah, 1910. Let me see. Thornville, Ohio, addressed only July 28th at 5 o'clock p.m., 1910. And there it says Ohio there at the bottom. Isn't that cool? So this came from Thornville and this is from Thornville. And I absolutely love this. So I'm going to take this idea and I'm going to fly and sell you guys the necklaces discounted. I've got the lenses online ready to sell you. I'm waiting. I went ahead and ordered my own punch. I have been trying to find the right punch and you cannot find them anywhere. So I finally found one online. I know I paid way too much for it. It's a Stampin' Up! Old one. But anyway, one of you girls bought my old round stamp. I'm so happy for you. I think on my website, I've only sold 2 in all of the years I've had my website. What's it been, 3 years now? You guys just aren't looking at my jewelry. You're not looking at the handmade jewelry. You're not seeing it. And so I needed to really talk it out and I needed to put it on sale so that you get it. But they are one of a kinds. I can't, like if you say, I need 3 Bs, they're not going to look the same because I can't get 3 postmarks the same. The handwriting may not be exactly the same. So these are all that I have and I need you to understand that's all I have. So if you write me a note and say, hey, I need an M and an R, if I don't have them on the website, I don't have them. So until we can figure it out, it's still, I say we because I have friends, you know, I do have friends. So I've got it to this point where I'm thrilled with it, but I think it might go on bigger, right? So if you know me at all, you know that I don't stop at that, right? I always go, go, go. I'm all in on anything it is. I'm all in. Give the link to buy. Oh, it's TammyLovesVintage.com. I'm sorry. I always think you all know. It's TammyLovesVintage.com. So it's always the name of my page.com. Okay. TammyLovesVintage.com. You can find me on all social medias, TikToks, all the YouTube. If you want to catch any videos, it's TammyLovesVintage.com. And then Tammy Loves Vintage on all of those places. So it's just, that's what I am everywhere. No dots, no dashes, nothing confusing. So I did punch out. So as I was wasting, not really wasting, but felt sort of like I was wasting, you know, the postcard. Let me show you. I have a, so you get this awesome postcard. Front is beautiful. Back is pretty. You know, I have these postcards under antiques. The optical lenses are under antiques, just by the way. I try to tab everything out for easy shopping. And so the necklaces are under optical lens necklace, I believe. There's a tab just for those. There's a tab for handmade jewelry, but that's different. You've been watching my YouTube. Thank you, Sharon. I need my minutes up. I need about 200 more people. But I need about 2,000 minutes watched. So I got an email that I hit my 5,000 minutes a few weeks ago, but that was for the life of the channel. I need it for just this year. I was so excited and then shot down. I was like blowing up a balloon. It's big and beautiful, and then that was me. I was like, oh my God, I hit 5,000. Which means I can start getting ad revenue. So the ads are on there anyway, but you get revenue. So, okay. So when I said wasted, because this little bit is all I want, right? But the stamp is awesome. So, oh, I didn't bring them in. But Christy had a little square stamp punch thing for stamps. So I may just punch, see, I'll lose this stamp. I'll lose this stamp when I cut this one out. And then also a lot of these postcards either don't have, they don't have a postmark, or they have a, well, smaller than that even. So it's a lot, no, that one's still pretty big, but they have a really, let me see if I can find one in here real quick. See, I pulled these out the other night. I think I pulled a Zanesville. Zanesville, Ohio, where I live, only has little tiny ones. I have yet to find a big Zanesville. I did find a big Cambridge. I live kind of in between the two towns, so that was kind of cool. Let's see if no, I pulled these out upstairs off of the cards I sell you guys. Anyway, so under antiques is postcards that's just the backs. They're good backs, okay? So the fronts aren't anything great. They're, a lot of them are just travel, you know, ones. So I put good back postcards are $1.25 on the website, TammyLovesVintage.com. And then I've got you your optical lenses under Antiques. They're $4 a piece. And then I will work on this. It may be a while, but I'll work on putting a few in there for you guys to craft with. So in order to fulfill my unique idea, I think, creative and special, I just got this in the mail. I haven't got to see it yet. I ordered it. They're very expensive optical lens kits. This one, I didn't care that it was not in great condition because I didn't really care about the kit. I just wanted the lenses. So, I mean, I saw one kit was like $700, but it was awesome. It had like the tools, and it had all kinds of stuff in it. I'm doing this so you guys can see. I literally just got it in the mail, which is what prompted me to do this video. I really wanted to do, oh, did you get it?
Some I did, some I didn't.
Oh, thank you. Well, we'll just cut off the other ones and save
Get what you pay for.
Yeah, okay, we'll save them for Christmas. Got Randy helping me with some stuff that I got yesterday. I got more doorknobs for you guys. So I know there's some on the website under Antiques. So, but I picked up some more that I can hopefully put on the website for you all. Okay. Isn't this exciting? I just feel like I needed to bring it to here. And I know the girls in my group follow me here. They'll all see. And I know they're stinking excited for me too because they've been with me since it really hit me what to do. So, okay. Now, literally, I am just opening this up. So, oh, it's such a cool wood box. Let's see. It's really, oh gosh, I hope it's got a lock. Hope it's not locked. Wouldn't that be a hoot? So I buy this big box and I can't get into it. Oh no, I can get in. So, okay. It's wood. And I don't know, this must have had a leather labeling or something on it. I'm gonna tip you down so we can all see this together. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous to open it. What if it's awful? What if it's awful? It's too expensive to be awful. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, relax. I'm sweating. Oh, cool. Oh, it's good. Oh yeah, he had some broken ones, but he said he would send them. He said maybe I could use the frames. Okay, so here you go. This is what a real optical lens kit looks like, okay? What a real, and I can't see your comments right now. But like a more expensive one will have like the machine that these click into and all of that. Like they'll have, not the machine, it almost looks like a magnifier, or not a magnifier, almost looks like a microscope, like a little microscopy looking sort of thing. This one is just the lenses itself. So all of the lenses are definitely, oh yeah, they're intact. So these, the 200s, oh gosh, look at the glass on that one. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at the glass on that one. Can you guys see? Like, how cool is that? So as they come up here, they get a little thinner. Okay, so yeah, this one is broken. Oh, and it's got a metal plate. Huh, that must be the cut for the glass, the pattern for the glass. Yeah, this one's broken, cracked. I don't see anything wrong with this one. This one's good. Okay, so we just have a couple of broken ones. Beautiful, you guys. I'm gonna be getting, oh, here's another broken one. I'm gonna be getting my crafting on for sure. Yeah, they're awesome. And then they all have the little numbers at the top. If you can tell here, let me get, where's my glasses? Speaking of optical lenses. This one's a 75, this one's a 50, and this one's a 25. If you can make that out, I'm not sure. And then some of my necklaces too, I wanted to point out to pay attention because some of them are gold. I've not seen any gold optical lenses, but see, this one's gold, if you can make that out. These are silver. Silver are a lot more common, I guess. So if I'm on the lookout for anything, it will be gold. Oh, wow. Look at this one. Look at this one. I'm going to hold it this way so you guys can see. Look at that. That is, I mean, that person had to see. I want to see what happens if I put it up to my eye. Anything? No. I thought maybe I would get like a great big eyeball. I can read it. Oh, you guys, how fun. How fun are these? Look at that. Ah, so cool. So cool. So, yay, I'm glad I shared that with you guys. So, from that and my baggie full of lenses, inspired by these absolutely fabulous, Tammy's favorite thing, always, if anyone ever come in and said, what's your favorite thing at the shop? Because I had so much, I have to say it was my handwritten old optical lens necklaces. They were the most unique, the most heartfelt, special, and I love now the idea of making them for add-ons for my projects. And I love the fact that I was able to find enough to be able to share them with you all. So I do wish maybe I would have settled down and had a few made for you, but I didn't. And I'm not settled down. I'm freaking hyped up, excited. So I just had to share. I hope you all can get a necklace. I hope every 71 of you could go get a necklace. I don't think you can because I think there's only 68 and who knows what initials. But really quickly, well, I just read through all of them. I know there's A's, B's, F, V, C, E, T, Y, W. There's another C, B, another B. J's, there's J, H, G, there's a G, a couple more H's. I have a lot of H's. You bought a lens. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. B, D, K, F, W, F, O, there's one O, F, and a G. So, you guys, I hope, oh, Deborah, oh, happy lunchtime. So, there are K's, so jump on Tammy Loves Vintage. I do not think there's any S's left. I'm sorry. You might have to go, like, a last name. As long as your name isn't Sally Sue. I don't think we have M's either. I'll tell you what, though. Private message me. If I don't have a letter that you're interested in, private message me and tell me what you would like and tell me if you, I'm not going to go as deep as to pick, you know, I need 1942. I want a green stamp from Michigan. Like, you know, we can do, no M's, Jackie, no. There are J's. But anyway, so if you want one, message me. I may, if we can figure this out and get it really good going, I may have Beth write some letters and we'll do them as tie-ons for you guys. I just want to see how it's going to go. So I'm pre-stages of getting this together, but I was so, like, the girls were so supportive in my group. They're just awesome just a little group of ladies. There's like 40 of us, not very much. Everybody seems to get to know each other. Not everyone talks in there, but the ones that are chatty are really getting to know each other. You have to go online, Mary Lou, do you know, can you do that? To TammyLovesVintage.com and check out, pick the one that you want. You'll have to do that if you can. I just thought that would be easier than me writing down, okay, the T with the little corner of the red stamp goes to whoever. So we're going to do it. I'm going to try and do it that way. Mary Lou, you message. She's like my second mom on here. So she keeps saying, I could be your mom. So we got to take care of Mary Lou. So Mary Lou, see if you can do it on the website just to make it easy for me. And if you can't, then message me. You have my text, 740-273-6693. For anyone that needs my text, if I remember, I'll repeat it here in a minute. So grab your, I'm looking for a P. I don't think I have a P. HJJ. So you might have to go last name. I don't think I have a P. No, I don't have a P. I don't have an M. I don't think I have any R's. So that was a thing. We went to Atlanta when I first opened my shop. oh no, when I opened I was in Atlanta I had partners at another shop. It was called, yeah, you could, Jackie, you probably could do the chocolate tour that way. I kind of like the idea of them handwritten though, so they're not perfect. Show an H. Oh gosh. Okay. I've shown them a couple times. You might have to catch the replay. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay, so anybody that wanted to jot down my number to text me, oh, Joe just did it. 740-273-6693. You got it, friend. Thank you, Joe. So here is one H. Okay, here's another H. Whoops. There's two H's. This H is on an old postmark with a stamp. This H is on handwriting. And I can tell you the story. This was a journal that the girls bought, and the guy had a Studebaker shop, and he liked to go to the bars and chase women. I remember they read me the whole, I think they screenshot me the picture of the journal page that they were making the necklaces from at that time. He was the funniest guy. Oh, here's another H. It's on thick glass, and it is on sheet music. So I have three H's there real quick. J's, B, W, D, there's a D, there's a K. So anyway, I don't know. Most of them are World War II postmarks. Here's the V on that Studebaker guy. Love that. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. So anyway, I guess that's about all I wanted to talk about. I didn't know I was going to do this today. I have my stuff. I'll show you. I have my stuff set up over there. Can you, I can't see what you're seeing, but over on the counter, if you could see it, I totally was going to show you how to do the stain, the shellac. So I'm going to do that next. Oh, no, I'm not. Randy he's making my spinner. This was the first bottle I was going to do on my new Lazy Susan, and he's making it for me. So, but I want to shellac it, but we'll see. We'll see what he gets done. So anyway, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit in case he decides to take off somewhere. I don't want to have messes everywhere. I'm gonna clean this up. I am gonna count all of these and get the number for inventory into the website. And then I'm gonna continue to wait on my own punch to come. I'll have to text Christy and tell her that I found one. And thank her again for letting me use hers, which was so nice. But anyway, and then be on the lookout for more postcards. Now I'm kind of regretful of selling all the postcards. Have you ever seen these done with like a baby's curl from a first haircut? No, Jackie, but yeah, got me thinking. Totally could do that. I totally could do that. And they tie it with the seam binding because it's so thin. That would, maybe, I'm trying to think. I don't know that I could get it to adhere to the glass without seeing, I don't know. I guess I'm not sure I could do that. I'm not sure. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking. At first I thought, yeah, we're onto something, but no. The other thing that the girls did, which Julie and I both got one, and it was ridiculous priced. And maybe I'd have to figure it out that way, but they sandwiched two together, okay? And they made bracelets out of them. So anyone that gets, yes, it is a Victorian thing. I just don't know how to adhere it to the glass is the thing. Anyway, anyone that gets the necklaces, I'll try while I'm hot on this subject before I, squirrel off somewhere else. I'll try to get the extra special chains and show you. I didn't grab those when I grabbed all of these. Now I'm probably all tangled up. I'm trying to get one free. Here, I just don't want. Let me get this one free. I'll just show you. But so the idea was, the girls that bought these loved them, but they wanted to change them up. You can't find my page? TammyLovesVintage.com. Let me see if hang on just a second, guys. Let me type this in for her. TammyLovesVintage.com. Make sure I spelled that right. Put my glasses back on. Yeah, okay. Okay, there. I just shared the link. You should be able to tap on it. I don't know. Hi, Elisa. So anyway, okay, so this necklace that you would get hangs to here. Oh, I'm trying to hide all this skin cancer stuff that happened to me this week. So I got spots all over me. Anyway, so here is, you know, the length. Okay, so there are chains that have a toggle, and you can wear it long or you can toggle it this way, which this isn't one of them, so it's not long enough, but it would make it fall right here. So the chain has the little toggle on it, so you can wear it long or short. And those chains are separate, and I know I have one, but I don't know how many I have. And then I have the pearl where they revamped old pearls, and not revamped the pearls, but made the necklace and made it short. So then you have this beautiful pearl thing that they made with, and you can clip your little thing onto a pearl thing. So I do have several of the pearls left. And then what I came up with, because I think at the very first show I went to, they were out of the letter T for Tammy. So I bought an N for Neff, because that's my last name. And then another booth or two down, they were selling the little typewriter keys. So I bought a T typewriter key and wired it on. Yeah, well, surely they're not sold out. Glow. Okay, Glow. Hello. What a pretty name. It's TammyLovesVintage.com. And when you get there, you'll get a pop-up because it's an ad, because I get paid for those. And we talked about this last night. I don't like it, but it does help with expenses. So I'm just kind of trying it out. So just X out if you get a pop-up, exit. And then you'll see all of my little categories, and you'll see antiques, you'll see greenery, you'll see home decor, because I do all kinds of things, but you'll also see optical lenses if you scroll down. I think there's 10 or 11 tabs. I have old doilies and linens. I can't think of what all is on there right now. Handmade necklaces, there's all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I put these on sale instead of $49.99. It's hard to choke it out there. I'm gonna do them for $30. That's just about what I have in them, to be honest. I'm making a couple bucks, but I'm ready to change them. You don't see any J's? Okay, so I'm missing some. So see, I said, you used to send each picture to Danita. I'm glad you said that. So yeah, message. Can you private message me in case, do you know how to do that? Who was that? Josie. Josie, can you private message me and I'll show you my J's? When we first set up the website, my friend Danita ran the website for me. So I would take a picture of something and email it, or not email it. I would text it to her, and then I'd tell her about it, and then I'd tell her how much it was, and then I'd tell her, you know, what category. I would call this greenery. I would call this home decor. I would call this whatever. So then she set it all up for me. And just like 2 weeks ago, she showed me how to take things out that I've sold, like to local people, because I decorate houses and stuff for people. So if I take stuff from the website and sell it as I'm decorating, I need to remember to go in and take it out, because sometimes people have bought stuff and like, oh, I don't have any, I've sold it and forgot to take it out. Well, I used to have to tell her to take it out. So now she's helped me learn slowly, because I'm not very good at technology, but I know how to do this now. So I need to, you girls got me all back excited about my necklaces. So I'll go back through and see, but they're great. It's a great gift idea too. Think Christmas, think birthdays for friends. One of the girls I paint with, I saw she just popped on, and I gave them to all of the girls that I paint with, my mom, my mother-in-law, everybody has one, I think. Julie did the same thing with her kids and everybody. So there are 28 optical lenses on the website. Okay, yeah, and I don't remember how many I have, but it sounds like I'm missing some J's. And I know that there are two. I know there's a J on there because I know there is. I just changed all of the pricing and I had to do it individually. They might be out of order too. I don't know. And a G. Someone needs a G. Let me see. Do I have a G? B, Y, there. Yeah, here's a G right here. You're hanging on my chandelier. There you go. There's a G that I found. So I guess if you don't have your initial, message me. Yeah, here's a J. Here's two J's. So I do have J's. They should, I know the blue one's on there. I saw it because it's my only blue one. I'm sure I saw it. Yeah. If somebody wanted a G. There's another J. Anybody need an O? I have an O. T, K. I did find a G. That's right. I did find a G. So, okay. Yeah, we could be here all day doing this, which is why I said go to the website. So if it's not on the website, message me. There's a chance that either, you know, I didn't get the picture to Danita, or in all of her, you could imagine a chain of 60 some necklaces that she might have missed one. So it's possible that I have it and it's not on there. Very possible. So anyway, message me if you can't find what you're looking for. That'll also make me a list of priority to see if Beth would calligraphy me some letters. Jackie had a good idea with the chocolate, but I kind of think I want to do the handwriting. I really want it to all be original, unique. So I don't think I'm going to take that idea. I could, but I'd rather it be written out. So anyway, I'm thinking, there is a J, but it's listed as a G. Oh, okay, Joe. Okay. So whoever that was, I'll have to fix that. But unless you buy it before I get there, there's a J, but it's listed as a G. So, whoops. So just know that it's just us, just me and Danita doing it. So we're not, you know, like big professionals. We're very proud that we got it as far as we have, that it's working as well as it is. Because yeah, I am not a technical wizard whatsoever, and she is way more than me. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm rambling about nothing. So I'm going to go. I'm going to clean this up like I said, and then we're going to go do some shellacking. I hear him cutting a board. Must be making my board for underneath my Lazy Susan. Oh gosh, I hope that thing works. I hope it works. So we'll see. I'll let you know. I'll see you later. Chalk inks are fabulous and come in. Yes, I know, Jackie. I know, you're right. It's TammyLovesVintage.com. It's the name of my page here, TAMI lovesvintage.com. I typed it in the comments, and private message me if you can't find it. I'll send it to you again. So, okay. Hi, Karen. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to fly. Thanks for watching. It's just been awesome. If you joined late, we're talking about our optical lenses that I've finally mastered after all of these years. I have figured them out. This one has blue handwriting on it to match the blue label on the bottle. I'm going to start making them for tie-ons for your things. And what sparked my idea was the vintage necklaces that I carry in my shop, that I had in my shop. It's Tammy, T-A-M-I, lovesvintage.com. It's the name of my page. If you can see, I don't know when you're watching the video if you can see Tammy Loves Vintage, but it's T-A-M-I, lovesvintage.com. It's exactly the name of my page. .com. Oh, all right, you guys. And I did put the link in there. If you scroll quick through the comments, you might find it highlighted there. So, or private message me. All right, have a good day. We'll see ya. Oh, in the video I did last night, I had to quit on the comments because Facebook shut. I hit my 100. After I hit 100 answers, it won't let me answer anymore. So there were a few of you that had still some good questions. When I get a chance to sit down, I'll get back and answer again. So I know there's going to be a lot of comments here, so I might hit my 100 again today, but we'll see. So I'll do my best to answer everybody eventually. So be watching. Jumped in late. Hi, Stephanie. We're talking about our necklaces here. I do have some bees. Let me find them. My necklaces have always been $49.99, and until April 10th, I marked them down to be $30. Here are the necklaces. They are vintage optical lenses, and they're hand calligraphy. This one is on old sheet music. So they're $30 on the website right now. It's TammyLovesVintage.com, and there is a tab called Optical Lens. And we're kind of inventing something new for me. I have the lenses that I'm going to sell individually for you guys to craft with. And I have postcards under antiques. The lenses are under antiques, the crafting lenses. And then I have old postcards on there with good backs for $1.25 each. So anyway, there you go. That's a quickie catch up. The part that made no sense when the social site, when it wants social back and front, with the 100. Beautiful. The part makes no sense. When a social site, oh, exactly. They only let me, because they don't want, I think they don't, I know, it's so stupid. I can't make an excuse for them either. From what I hear, like with Barb with the Shabby Tree, when she was able to not keep up with everybody, she would say Facebook doesn't want you to answer everybody. But I feel like if you take a minute to say hi or hello Jeannie, I'd like to say hi back or give you a quick wave or something, and that counts as one. So then when I have someone say, what was the color of the varnish that you used when you did this or that? I can't answer that. They want longer responses. Oh. I already spend hours answering. I'll watch a movie while I'm answering, you know? So maybe I need to say more than a hi. Oh, darn, how much more? How much more do I have to say? You get to say hi. Why do I have to say a whole bunch? I don't know. Anyway, and usually you say hi when you first get here, and then we chat on down. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Just know I'll try to get to all of you when I can. So have a great day. I'll see you back here in just a few minutes, unless Randy comes in or whatever. We're gonna try that shellac out. I'm dying to see what happens. So, all right, you guys, have a good day. And thank you for your orders. You were going to thank me for your orders when you get them, because you are freaking going to squeal when you open your package. You're going to have no regrets. And just remember, the sale goes on until the 10th. I will get these out Monday morning. Whatever orders come in over the weekend, I'll get them out Monday morning. The minute you get them, look at them, and then check back and make sure you don't want to get one for your friend or for someone for Christmas gifts, kids, you know, your daughters, granddaughter, whoever, because $30 is a good price point, and they are normally $49.99, and they'll go back up to that after April 10th. Okay? So there you go. I just felt like celebrating optical lenses today. So, all right, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.